Hello, Ebony.
Hi.
Hi, how
I'm
are you?
I'm a little nervous, but hi.
Hi, don't be nervous. You're in a safe space, honey.
I have a marriage question. So I can give a little background. I've been with my husband for 10 years, married
Oh,
for 5 years. We have four
wow.
boys together. I have a great husband. He's amazing. Recently he's been getting into watching a lot of Kevin Samuel videos. So he's got good things from it. He wants to be 100% man. He wants me to be home with the boys, traditional life. I have no problem with that. I already basically do that. So he said, he's willing to like get another job. He's like, I want to work. I'll work 2 jobs, 60 hours a week. I want you to start your own thing at the house, like side hustle, and like I'll invest into that and go from there. That's what he wants. That's the good side from the Kevin Samuels.
Uh-oh.
But um but we've been talking a lot. Like we have great conversations. Like we'll just sit and talk about different topics like
Yes.
femininity. I talk about you to him all the time. He talks about the masculinity side. We just try to understand like the differences and just like we'll have like debates, but we always come to the good agreements. So through those talks, he kind of like told me that I wasn't his type. Like we got together, I wasn't his type. And but he's like he is attracted to me, he said, because I was like, well, you're attracted to me, like, and he's like, of course. Like I'm like, then why did you go with me if I'm not your type? And with
Mm-hmm.
the Kevin Samuel, it's all about like being like fit, being friendly, and all that stuff. I don't know. I have like everything down except like the fit and in shape. So that's like an insecurity with our marriage where I always think like, why did you pick me if I'm like not your like ideal type, or like that's like the question, like how do I get past that when he tells me like you are, he'll like tonight comes to me and says, oh, you're so sexy, but in the back of my head I'm always thinking like, do you really think that? Like I don't know, it's just that's like
I,
my
I
biggest
just
thing.
don't think that's fair to you, Ebony. I want to say there's nothing wrong with him wanting you to be healthier, right? But I don't
Mm,
want you to be in your head about that because I feel like this is a new philosophy he just developed. And just like
mm,
any one of us who gets on the internet, like I'm sure people come across my YouTube page and watch every single video for 1 week. And now you're
mm,
like, oh my God, I need to change my hair, lose weight, work out, eat correct, talk softer,
mm.
dress up. You can't, that's not how change happens. Like, that's not realistic.
Well,
And
we've
also,
always been
I
good.
also want to say who you were and who he was 10 years ago was two different, completely different people. And I'm not
Mm,
saying you guys shouldn't be growing and shouldn't be changing, and you shouldn't want to be better and he shouldn't want to be better, but you can't do that in a matter of 24 hours.
mm,
You can't do that in 24 hours. Even if you decide to eat salads every day for 30 days and work out every day for 30 days and eat air and drink water, there's no way you're going to get super fit in 30 days. That's not
mm.
how that works. That's I don't think that's fair. I just don't think
Yeah,
that's fair because
yeah.
this is a new mindset. It sounds like he's
He's
developing.
not putting the pressure on. He's not
Okay.
like he's not like I'm saying, it's a lot what's more so me. He's not putting the pressure on. He's always been supportive of my like health journey. Like before I broke my ankle recently. So
Oh my.
before that happened, I was on like I got a trainer that was like all by myself. It wasn't like you need to get a trainer. It's like I got a trainer. I was really working out. I was making that change, but then it kind of stopped when I broke my ankle in the summer. So it's just like in my head, I'm like, I need to get back. I want to be that person. I want to get fit just for me, not even for him, but it's just that insecurity of like, he's leveling up. If I don't level up quick enough with him, like, will he leave me? Like, I watch other femininity women and they're like, that happens. Like,
Yeah,
they go with their ideal type.
yeah,
And he
yeah.
told me, like, that wasn't me.
Right, right. And I will say I'm not gonna act like, that those things aren't true or I haven't heard that before, Ebony. I'm not gonna say I never heard of a guy, oh, leaving one woman because another woman is more fit or whatnot. But it sounds like you are actively trying to make the steps to be a better person for you and for your husband, correct?
Yeah. And just for
But
my
I
family,
don't
for my boys.
Right. And does he see you actively trying to make changes and, be better for
Yeah,
you, of course, and be better for him?
yeah, he sees it, and when I do, he's like always positive. He's like, "Good, that's great." Like he's encouraging. It's just me always like having that second thought. It's like it's really not even him putting it out there. Like he's like, "Why do you think that? Like you should be having the confidence. Like like you weren't my type, but I saw something different in you. Like I wanted you. Like, but it's
Yeah,
just
but
doesn't. It's not like that.
but
It's
that
not that
still put a
easy."
stain on you mentally. And whether you
Mm,
say, whether or not you say, oh, he's not putting a pressure on me, which I believe he's not. But as
mm,
a woman, once we hear that from our partner, our lover, someone we love, it's like a
mm,
stain on us. We
yeah.
can't let that go. We can't shake it. All right.
Mm,
So that's like if a man tell me, oh, I don't, my guy, I don't want you to wear makeup, Ashley, anymore. I don't ever
yeah.
want you to wear makeup. Even if I want to wear makeup, I'm always gonna think about it.
Yeah.
It's still there in the back of your mind, is what I'm saying. Well, not even in the mindset. I want you to first stop obsessing over it. Because the
Mm,
more you obsess over something, the more you draw what you don't want to you. Okay?
mm. That's what
So
he'll say to me too.
so it's
He's like,
like,
"You're gonna make that happen," and I'm like,
but
mm,
not only that, it's like even when we say we want to lose weight, you ever seen someone who's like, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm in the gym, I'm eating right, and then you find yourself, not you, but just saying in general, gaining the weight. If
yeah,
that makes sense. Whatever we obsess over, that can almost be our downfall, if that
yeah,
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. It
How are you
does.
feeling? What are you feeling? Talk to me, Ab.
I feel like you're hitting it on the head. Like I'm that person who like did like watch all your videos like 2 years ago. Like you're on your thing on your page, like trying to just like get all the knowledge that I can get. And it's just like I don't want to be obsessed, but it's like I just want to like not feel like I'm stagnant. I want to always be like I'm going, I'm moving.
Yes. And are you, let me ask you, what's your day to day look like? How does Ebony start her day?
Um, I wake up early before the kids, like get all their stuff ready.
Hmm.
I'm just with like my two youngest children like most of the day, like two toddlers. So I'm just like keeping up, taking after them, and then the end of the
Okay.
night I'm just downtime.
And when do you make time for you? I need you not only to make time, not only for health, but I need you to start saying positive things to yourself, Ebony. Because the way that you are showing up right now, energetically, I know the conversations you're having with yourself are not the greatest.
Yeah,
And I need you
definitely
to
like
change that talk in your head. That's the first thing. You have to change the conversation in your mind so you can do it physically in your body. Does that make
mhm,
sense?
yeah, it does.
You have
I'm
to.
just like my worst critic, like the hardest on myself.
And there's nothing wrong for being hard on ourselves, having a standard, wanting to be better, but you can't kick yourself. You can't say, oh my God, it's never gonna, I'm not beautiful, I'm not fit, I'm not this, I'm not that. You can't do that to yourself, Eb. You can't. Mhm.
I know.
So I want you to take it one day at a time, 1 second at a time, okay? 1 second. If you decide tomorrow you're going to go for a walk, you're going to walk on a treadmill, you're going to have water, you're going to have protein and salad, you're going to journal, you're going to say your prayers, you're going to start going to therapy, okay? These are the things I want you to start doing. Small baby steps, okay? I want to also put you into my October 1st detox, not to do the detox, but I want you to be with the community. Because every time I do this, it just helps. The community of women, we cheer each other on. We say you can do it. We send each other videos. We send each other our meals. And I think you need that type of daily encouragement every single day. So I'm going to put you in. Okay.
Okay,
And I want you to show up on all the calls. This is not only about losing weight, but you need community. You need women in your ear saying you can do it, you got this. And sometimes when we have that for at least 30 days, we rewire our mindset. That'll help us give the confidence to feel better about who we are.
Definitely.
Yes,
Thank you so
you are
much.
enough. That's the first affirmation. I am enough. I am worthy. Those are the two I want you to put at the top of the list. Okay, Ebony? And I want
Okay.
you to
Thank
send
you.
me a DM, send me an email, make sure I get the message on Instagram. Okay, and
Okay.
say, hey, it's Eb, and I will put you in, Miss Ebony. And
Thank
please
you so
chat.
much.
You're welcome so much.
Thank
Please chat,
you.
send some encouraging words to Miss Ebony. She needs all the love and support right now. Let's uplift Miss Ebony. Okay, and let's remind her that she is worthy and that she is enough. All right. All right, beautiful. I look forward to
Thank
your
you.
message.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Bye.
darling. Have a good night. Bye bye. Oh, Miss Ebony. Oh, I had to hold back my tears. I had to hold them back. Oof, child. It is hard being a woman, but it is very hard being a black woman. Okay. It's a challenge. And I don't say that often, but we got to be in shape. We got to be smart. We got to be natural. We got to be educated. We got to have a job, but not have a job. Okay. We got to be young forever and never look old. Okay. We got to be soft, but not loud. The standard is very, very high. And her husband sound like he just started watching these videos. And it doesn't sound like, and this is no disrespect to Ebony's husband, but it doesn't sound like he was a high value man or anyone Kevin Samuels would hang out 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or 6 months ago. And I get we can grow, we can change and adopt a new philosophy, but it is not fair to all of a sudden wake up and roll over after you watched 10 YouTube videos and speak to your wife that way, who bared your children. I don't think that's fair. Wasn't anything high value 6 months ago or 10 years ago. Wasn't high value anything. You watched the video and now you high value. It's not fair. It's nothing wrong, and I'll say this again, with wanting your partner to be better. I'm not saying he or she both shouldn't be working on their health. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? Everyone should be actively working on themselves, growing all across the board. I do agree with that. And honestly, I don't want to get into this being about Kevin Samuels. This is not even about Kevin Samuels. We're just talking about their relationship. That's it. This is not even about Kevin Samuels. But for you to roll out of the bed and for 30 days, the last 30 days, to watch videos and say you're a high value man because you watched a couple of videos. Half of these men don't even want to go to war. Half of these men don't know how to light a fire, build a home, or pull out a toolkit. So I don't even want to get into high value men. I don't even want to get, I don't even want to get into it, y'all. I don't want to get into it, okay? Again, this is not about Kevin Samuels. So we're not going to start the conversation about Kevin Samuels. This is not about any guru. This is not about any influencer. This is not what that's about. Okay? That is not what this is about. And situations like that can cause a person to unalive themselves. Situations like that can cause a person to unalive themselves. Like, I'm just not good enough. You know what? I'm just going to throw in the hatch. Some people get to that place. Now she's scared about losing her husband, losing her family. And now all of a sudden you're eating just tomatoes every day. Tomatoes, air, and water. I just need a second, Lori. I'm going to bring you up. We have Lori down below. That broke my heart. 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 We're not going to say men are, because that's not all men. That's not all men. We're not going to sit in the chat and say men are this and men are that, because that's not all men. Okay? That is not all men. I think I know great examples of good men in the world. So we're not going to all put them in one category. That's not fair to say. Just like we don't say all women are like that. We don't want to do that. Okay? So that's not what this chat is. That is not what that is. We all need a man just like a man needs a woman. Okay? I believe every woman needs a man. That's not what this channel's about. Now, don't tell yourself that lie now. We're not going to sit here and tell them fairy tales. Okay? That's not what we're going to do. But you want to make sure you're with a certain kind of man. That's it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there.